Yeah. Lock the coroner, call the coroner. The drama's over, can't you feel the euphoria? Warrior, you cowards get cornier, cornier. You wanna play games, never will be ever joyous.
They're getting cornier. I see it with my cornea. Yo, what up? DLAKE for PREZ, reporting for the MediaSpeaks.com live. A Media Speaks special live presentation featuring myself, DLAKE for PREZ, reporting for the MediaSpeaks.com. Thank you. No, thank you very much. Today we're going to talk about Debbie. Fucking Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for all you do, Debbie. Like only scheduling, 4 debates before the Iowa caucus or 6 debates total for the Democrats. Debbie's getting a lot of heat and a lot of press. And today it just got worse. Fucking Debbie. Let's start with this. It just is top news today. Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, Debbie, head of the DNC, the Democratic National Convention, okay? She's the one running block for Hillary, trying to protect her soulmate, her lesbian lover, her female counterpart, Hillary Clinton. She's backing the Iran nuclear deal, Obama's nuclear deal. Well, he's the Democratic president, so I'm pretty sure she's obligated to. Representative Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, the chairwoman of the Democratic National Committee, announced on Sunday, today, I'm reporting live, this is top news, that she will support the nuclear agreement with Iran. Thank you. That has roiled many in her Florida district. Oh, she's right there in Florida, huh? Okay, great. Pretty close to my buddy Augustus Invictus, that should be nominated to the Senate immediately. Quote, I'll be casting my vote to support the deal and, if necessary, sustain the president's veto, she told Jake Tapper, on State of the Union on CNN. Jake Tapper. Well, she called it a, quote, gut-wrenching. It wrenched my gut. My gut was wrenched. Gut-wrenching decision-making process that made me throw up in the sink. That caused her angst and pause and diarrhea. She concluded that the agreement would put Iran years away from being a threshold nuclear state. Years away. Thank you. I won't have to worry about it, but your kids and grandkids, fuck them. Vote Hillary. We're only having 4 debates before Iowa. Thank you. I'm Debbie. The Congresswoman choked up emotionally. That must have been a spectacle. As she talked about the difficulty of her decision of a Jewish mother and the first Jewish woman elected to the House from Florida. There's nothing more important to me as a Jew than making sure that Israel will be attacked. Thank you, Debbie. That's not what she said. There's nothing more important to me as a Jew than Hanukkah, than to ensure that Israel's existence there throughout our generations. But I'll support the Iranian deal. Thank you, Debbie, she said. She added, quote, there's no way that we would be able to ensure that better than approving this deal because I'm a fucking retard and my name is Debbie. Did I mention that my name is Debbie? Let's see what happened here. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Good job, Debbie. Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, who is trying her best to ensure that Hillary Clinton will be elected for the Democrats, even though she'll be easily defeated. These are remarkable changes. Mr. Powell, who broke with Republicans to vote for Mr. Obama. Thanks, Mr. Powell. Mr. Colin Powell. He said in a separate interview that the Iranian agreement was a pretty good deal and very vigorous inspection system and imposes significant restrictions, including that 24-day deal that Trump talks about. That sounds great. Mr. Powell's colleague and sometimes rival from the George W. Bush administration, former Vice President Dick Cheney, blasted the deal on Sunday as a major, major defeat for Americans' interests in the Middle East. Look, I'm not a big fan of Dick Cheney either. I hate all these fuckers. But, there's a right and a wrong side to, everything. The only winner are the Iranians. They got everything they asked for. Mr. Cheney, who is promoting a new book. Okay, fuck your book, Cheney. Debbie Wasserman-Shultz telephoned President Obama on Saturday. They sex chatted over the phone on Saturday night to inform him of her decision. And he said, look, hey, whatever you want. All right, just don't blame me. Don't put that shit on me. Barack Obama. Whatever you say, Debbie, that's on you, Debbie. Fuck you, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. He's all, hey, Debbie. Why don't you come over to the White House? Michelle's in China. I'm just sitting here all by myself watching ESPN. Come over and suck the presidential dick. No, wait. I'm sorry. Don't do that. I don't want to have a Bill Clinton moment, but if you could do it with privacy and discretion, that'd be great. Thank you. Has Debbie Wasserman? No. Let's not go there. But many of Debbie Wasserman-Shultz's prominent backers strongly opposed the deal. Oh. A protester outside her office recently screamed that Wasserman-Shultz should go to the ovens. Oh, shit, you made it happen? I'm broadcasting live, Doug.
Broadcasting live.
I'm on live right now. Talking about Debbie Wasserman-Shultz. Hey, hang out for a minute. Let me, So on Pamela Geller's page, she posted that Jewish Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman-Shultz and U.S. Representative Florida announced on CNN today that she is endorsing the Iran deal. Debbie has said she will base her decision on her Jewish heart. But what heart? The bitch has no heart. She's the head of the DNC, the party of treason. This faux Jew, she's a faux Jew. She's not a real Jew. She's a faux Jew. This faux Jew is not giving that up, no matter how much blood she gets on her hands. She blames the people of Florida Pamela blames the people of Florida for reelecting this notorious capo. Notorious capo. Some Jew talk for a fucking dumb bitch. She has been Obama's organ grinder's monkey for years. An organ grinder's monkey? An organ grinder's monkey? Let's go take a look at this monkey. All right, going back to screen share. There's the monkey. The organ grinder's monkey. She then pretended to cry. When Ace reporter Jake Taper asked her what she will say when remembered for selling out Israel. Look, to be personally honest with you, I don't fully comprehend or understand America's stupid obligation to Israel. Hey, do you happen to know, number 5, what America's interests and obligations to Israel exactly are? Is it to protect the Bible or something?
They're in cahoots to fucking destroy Palestine.
Destroy Palestine? That's like Israel aiding us to destroy the Native Americans. Did they? I'm not really sure. I have to go look that up. Do you think that we should be
even a fucking country?
Do you think we should be supporting Israel? But what about Israel versus Iran? What if Iran attacks Israel?
I like Israeli army girls.
So we should defend Israel or Iran in event of a war between the two. Who do you think we should back?
Neither. Let them fucking.
Let's just let them have it out and sit that one out, right? Yeah, we're not the policemen of the world. What involvement do we need in that, right? Exactly. Thank you, number 5. Jeez, what a fucking genius. What a genius my friend is. Okay, Judenrat, Debbie Wasserman-Shultz sells out the Jews on Iran nuclear pact. And I commented, Debbie Wasserman-Shultz praises BLM, Black Lives Matter, and claims personal responsibility for the Confederate flag being taken down. The First Amendment be damned. Fuck the First Amendment. If Debbie finds it unacceptable, it's got to go. And if you don't believe me, let's watch the video. Debbie, thank you. I posted the video. Here's Debbie in her own words. People not familiar with Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, first she's going to say what a great job Black Lives Matter is doing. Then she's going to claim personal responsibility for the Confederate flag being taken down. Then she's going to talk a bunch of shit about Donald Trump and the Republicans because meanwhile she's running block for Hillary Clinton and the fucking Democrats.
Policy needs to change. I'm proud of the young people who have been pushing that Black Lives Matter movement. We brought the Confederate flag down. We've made sure that symbols of hate are unacceptable.
Symbols of hate, according to me, Debbie, head of the DNC chair, schedule my own debate schedule, and also promote the Iranian deal in support of Barack Obama. It's such a great deal. I'm Debbie, a fucking idiot.
In America, but now we need to move forward even more.
Yeah.
What we don't need is immigration.
What we don't need is to look into the past, because if we know the past history, we might just see that we're doomed to repeat it. But okay, let's just keep looking forward. Fuck it.
Policy like that has been spewed by the hateful comments of Republican candidates for president. Donald Trump, it's appalling.
Donald Trump spews his message on your face. Debbie's basically trying to say here, if you don't like spew, then you should vote for Hillary. But Hillary likes spew, so that doesn't make much sense.
And unacceptable that he would refer to Mexicans as rapists and killers.
That's not exactly what happened. He said Mexico is sending, and he was only talking about select individuals, that it can be proven that there's a crime wave, a rapist wave, and a drug dealing wave of immigrants from Mexico and South America that are perpetrating these crimes in America. He's been proven right on that fact, Debbie, but, you know, hey, look, Debbie, let me just play this clip that I was reminded of, but let's just keep in mind today that you're in full support of the Iran nuclear deal. Great job, Debbie. I'm sure Israel wants to just come give you a big hug.
Instead of people who just want to come here to make a better way of life for themselves and their families.
No.
And then I can't even use the vulgar term that he has used and that Jeb Bush has doubled down on, and many of the Republicans.
And that David Lake says, anchor babies. How dare you, DLAKE? How fucking dare you? Anchor babies? That's pretty much just what they've been called, you know, for the longest time. That sounds like nigger. Look, anchor baby's not nigger, okay?
Candidates have called children of immigrants, who are not the vulgar word that they've used, but are citizens.
The AB word? The N word? Were they called the AB word that we can't say on the media now? Now we can't say the AB word. We have to say the AB word. Or the F word. Look, I don't give an F word about your political correctness, okay?
Citizens. This week there has been a debate on the Republican side over whether to deny or take away citizenship.
You know that other side that will never be able to beat with our stupid rhetoric? Okay, Debbie, please continue.
From babies born in this...
The Democrats want to talk about the Republican circus, but they're not talking about their own personal Democratic short bus, the retard bus, the little bus, the short bus, with only like 4 candidates, maybe 5, then maybe Biden might jump in. What does O'Malley and Chaffee and Webb and Sanders think about Biden getting in? We don't care. We only care about what Hillary thinks about it and whether or not Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, who sells out the Israeli Jews, what the fuck she thinks about it. But, I mean, do we care that she sells out the Israeli Jews? She's the 15th Jew or whatever. What was that other headline? She's a sellout Jew. Look, I'm not Jewish. I don't know. I know a lot of Jewish people in my lifetime that are my friends, Nothing against them. Got offended by menorahs or dreidels or Hanukkah or beanies, or what do you call them? Yarmulkes. I'm not offended by those. I see people wearing yarmulkes all the time. Fine, you're a Jew. That's great. Wonderful. Magical. Great. Fantastic for you. That's your thing. Respect my fucking Spider-Man shirt, then why don't you, asshole? My religion is fucking Avengers fucking comic books. My religion is fucking doing what the fuck I want. My religion is walking peacefully without being offended by your nonsense. My religion is going to work, coming home, having a good time, taking a 3-day weekend for Labor Day because I live in America, and everything that's magical and wonderful. If I want to drink cerveza or eat a ham product or make an omelet, I went grocery shopping. I got a bunch of super salad mixings, cucumbers and tomatoes and lettuces and green onions, and what else did I get? I don't know. I got some carrot slices and some other stuff. And I got the Asian sesame sauce. Or I got the Russian dressing. How dare I? How dare I get my dressings from other ethnicities and cultures, Debbie? Look, I fucking hate Debbie. I hate the way she looks. I fucking hate her stupid fucking hair. And she might hate my stupid fucking hair. That's fine, Debbie. Let's have an argument about it. Let's have an argument about you supporting the Iranian deal. Why don't we? Because your ideas are bullshit. My ideas are the best. No, you're always wrong. I'm always right. You're the worst. I'm the best. No, I'm against that sort of type of thinking because I don't want anyone to try to tell me that they're the best and I'm the worst. But this lady seriously is the fucking worst. Okay, she sucks at her job. She should be fired. Donald Trump should just get in office and fire her immediately. The DNC chair. Okay. Well, let me address it that way on this special broadcast. The Democrats, after 8 years of Obama, they are done. They are finished. Kanye West is going to run 2020. What party? Democrat? Hillary Clinton is going to be the Democratic. She's the Democratic front runner. Are you serious? But she's got no problems. Andrea Mitchell's first question was, what's up with your emails? And did you think you said that? And DLAKE just made a video about this the other day. You said that it clearly wasn't the best decision just to have the one server, and wasn't such a good idea, and now you sort of regret it. But you're still maintaining that it wasn't illegal? Okay. I think it was illegal. And I think Carly Fiorina, DLAKE for PREZ, Donald Trump, pretty much every Republican running, over half of America that when 1,000 people that were polled on the first word about you, and the top number one answer was liar. I think all those people would probably tend to agree that your personal email situation wasn't as legal and precedented and official as you claim it was. In fact, I think it was illegal, and you should go to jail, Hillary. And Brian Pagliano is going to plead the fifth. Want to know why he's going to plead the fifth? Because he doesn't want to go to jail with your ass just because he accepted some money to help out him and his family to help maintain your private server. Because it wasn't his idea, Hillary. It was your idea. Okay? It was your idea, but you didn't have the skills. But Brian Pagliano had the skills to help you make it happen. And he was happy to accept $5,000 from you and other monies from you personally. And whether it wasn't from his own merits, obtain a job at the State Department through you. And I'm sure Debbie Wasserman-Shultz was aware of all this, since that's the title of today's show, Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, and what she was aware of, what Debbie knew and when Debbie knew it, and what Debbie thought and what Debbie. Let's just go look up a picture of Debbie and Hillary hugging. Why don't we? since they're such good friends. I mean, look, if I look up a picture of DLAKE for PREZ and pretty much anyone hugging, we're not going to find any results. DLAKE for PREZ hugging. DLAKE for PREZ hugging images. Rand Paul, Captain America, the Predator, Google. Oh, Bo Bergdahl. I'm not hugging that fucker. Oh, General Abdul Fattah Kalal al-Sisi from Egypt. Of course, Junior Seau there. Myself, I hug myself a lot. More pictures of me. More pictures of Edward Snowden and Goonbag that wrote all the reports about him. Okay, thank you. DLAKE for PREZ hugging. But let's look up Hillary hugging Debbie. Let's just use first names. Hillary hugging Debbie. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Hillary hugging Debbie. Oh, your hair smells like a fucking big bag of marijuana. You smell like I love your scent. It's like marijuana and incense. It's kind of like what do you call that oil stuff? You kind of smell like patchouli. Yeah. Oh, I love your hair, Debbie. It smells like patchouli. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, there's Debbie hugging Obama. Look at the background. I believe this is the same event. Oh, Debbie was getting all the love at this one at the WLFD, the big D, the D circle. She got love from Hillary. She got love from Barack Obama. She says, "Oh, thank you all for the love." Right there. Oh, Biden got some love. Look at Biden. He's always rubbing a bitch's shoulder and putting his dick on her butt cheeks, and Debbie's all like, "Oh, Joe, you're so loving. I love when you put your cock on my butt." No, let's go back to that picture. Thanks for putting your dick on my butt. And Joe's all like, "You feel that? You feel that? You feel that love, Debbie?" She's all, "I'm feeling it." What? Oh, shit, I'm not on screen share. Oh, Jesus, it's not as fun. Here we go. Hey, Joe Biden, let me put my dick on your butt. On your butt right here. Oh, now I have to redo everything. There's Debbie hugging Hillary. There's Debbie hugging Obama. There's Joe Biden hugging Debbie's butt with his cock and his hand on her shoulder. And she's always like, "Oh, you're squeezing a little tight there." He's all like, "Oh, wait, I'm about to come." Yeah. Damn it, nothing came out. And Hillary's all like, "I'll put it in my mouth." Now I'm getting disgusting. But it's worth noting that Donald Trump comes out loudly against Obama's New World Order, TPP, trade pack, I pointed out that that radio spot was actually from May. Before Trump announced his run for presidency, he was encouraging Congress to vote no on fast-track authority, which we all applaud. But we saw how that turned out under Obama. They actually passed the fast-track, Congress did, because they're a bunch of spineless jellyfish. Thank you. Huge numbers of migrants, mainly Pakistanis and Africans, are faking Syrian nationality in order to exploit the crisis and get on welfare in Europe, according to Paul Joseph Watson. Fucking PJ Dub. I don't know. I like PJ Dub. He's sort of the anti-Debbie Wasserman-Shultz. So I got to give him that. Debbie, again, today, the head of the DNC, she's backing the Iran nuclear deal. She's Jewish, and she wants to see Israel burn in flames. She says, I worry that the vigilance over the life of the deal may wane. Not the United States vigilance, but the vigilance over the life of the deal. But that of the international community, she said. She also said she worried that lifting sanctions would unfreeze Iranian funds that they could divert to terrorist activity. Well, Debbie, I believe that's exactly what's happening. In most reported news, Iran's expected to get close to like $100 billion. And I'm sure they're not going to fund Hamas or Hezbollah or any of those other organizations. And hey, fucking, well, what the fuck? Ask Hugh Hewitt. Donald Trump doesn't know the goddamn difference between Hezbollah and Hamas, but he will if he's elected president, he says. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. It's garbage. All I know is Debbie Wasserman-Shultz is pretty much a lying piece of crap. What was this? Gingrich says Trump's political mind is only parallel to Bill Clinton. It's only 11 seconds. Let's see what
he learns fast. I think he learns faster than any other political figure I've known except Bill Clinton. And I think it's a big mistake to assume that the Donald Trump you saw yesterday is the Donald Trump you're going to see a month from now.
Well, I think it's unfair for you to assume that Debbie Wasserman-Shultz knows what the fuck she's talking about. Debbie Wasserman-Shultz is an American politician. No, she's not. She is the U.S. representative for Florida's 23rd Congressional District. Yeah, she's doing a terrible job. A member of the Democratic Party, of which she fucking sucks big dicks, and the chairman of the Democratic National Committee, of which she fucking takes it in the butt. Okay, thank you. Everyone have a great night. Fuck it. DLAKE, no, wait. DLAKE, wait. Whoa. You can't say all that stuff about Debbie. They're going to stalk and kill you. How dare you imply that about Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, the Jew that sells out Israel? Because America cares so much about Israel. You know what? I'm going to look that up. Google. Why does America care so much about Israel? Question mark. Why does America care so much about Israel? Why does America... Ancora.com, U.S. foreign policy. Why does the United States seem to care so much about Israel? Someone says 21. Oh, there's someone poses the question. I understand that it's somewhat important to some people to have an ally in the Middle East, but why Israel? They're the largest cumulative recipient of foreign aid since World War II. And the United States has provided much of that military and economic aid. Why? 8,000 views. Number one answer is really super long. But let me just read the first paragraph. Disclosure from Alon Shaliv, who says, I live here. Disclosure. I am Israeli. Despite the fact that I am Israeli. try not to be biased as best I can when informing myself and others. Well, thank you. I hope this answer will hold to those standards. The reader be the judge. First, we must dispel two misconceptions or even myths. Number one, the United States supports Israel because of the Holocaust. Countries, the United States included, do not make foreign policy choices based on sympathy, surely not sympathy for things which occurred over half a century ago. Governments act according to what they perceive to be the best interest. The short list of cases in which the United States orchestrated a humanitarian intervention versus the long list of cases where such things were called for and never happened is a good demonstration of this rule. Okay, number two, the power of the Jews in the United States. Number three, okay. Like I said, it's a super long answer, but it looks like there could be something there. I should do more research. Again, I'm not Jewish. Okay, so, you know, maybe I'm not feeling the whole, maybe I'm not fully comprehending and understanding. Okay. Like Donald Trump, actually, I'm a Protestant. I'm even an art critic. Looked at my art before he even knew me. He looked at my artwork. He said, "You're a Protestant." He looked at another guy's artwork. He said, "You're a Catholic." I don't know how the fuck he knew that, but he totally did, because that was actually the case. I was raised Methodist. I've been to a Presbyterian church before, like Donald Trump, who's Presbyterian. I don't know why that matters, but he's been saying it on the campaign trail. Something I sort of relate to, because, like I just said, that's kind of sounds similar to my background. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I'm not Catholic. I'm Protestant. Sue me. Why don't you sue me? I'll fucking sue you. You got a problem with my broadcast? Bring it on. I'll phone up Donald Trump. I know him. Okay. Yeah. He's going to get elected president, and then I'm going to call him. I'm going to be like, "Hey, DT, remember me?" No, but we should all write our congressman today. And we should all write Debbie Wasserman-Shultz, head of the DNC. And first of all, say, "What the fuck, bitch? Can we get some debates?" That's what Bernie Sanders and Martin O'Malley and Chaffee are saying, and Webb are saying. But they're too afraid to say it like I say it. I'm like, "Bitch, you curly-haired fucking nut job, fucking give us some more debates before the Iowa caucus. What the fuck? Huh?" The Republicans, and they're like, "We're not going to do it like the Republicans." I'm like, well, that's why they're going to beat us. Because you're doing a lousy fucking job, Debbie. Fucking, you should be fired. The headlines are getting really mean. The headlines are getting really intense. And if the headline next week was that Debbie Wasserman-Shultz was out of a job, I will not be surprised. Not only will I not be surprised, I will repost this video all day till the end of time for you to know that I'm the one that fucking called it. Because I have a feeling it's coming. If it doesn't come, well then, forget it. I won't post it. I'll edit this part out. Anyways, I think it's only a matter of time. Speaking of a matter of a time, I feel like I've gone well over the time that this show should have taken. I feel like now I'm just rambling for the sake of hearing myself talk, which is never a good thing. But, you know, I was pretty much the soloist on yesterday's show. Kyle wasn't around, and on my Facebook, I was posting messages to his girlfriend's page like, "I hope Kyle's not murdered, because if he was, I'm gonna fucking find out."
With you niggas, so my answer to niggas. Take it for a swim, throw his ass in the river, my lord. Y'all bitches all fraud to me though. Never banged out, we.
Yo, Page.
It is what it is, man. It's done, man. Oh shit, bitch, what you got me into? My goons be here with the medical sensors like pop, 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 pop. You do hear screams or you hear them shocking you warfare. Say you gotta get got.
He's gonna get banned in all other countries except the United States, but I don't care.
That shit off top, take the ball shit. Say you gotta get got. Nigga violated, so you gotta get got. Vaccinate nigga, get body that shot. Handle that shit off top, take the ball shit.
Scared business around me. Nigga bleed just like us. I'm bloody cold street with your hot blood. It's mad night steaming. Your soul in limbo. Right here on the cement. You yourself a bitch ass nigga. Casper, nigga, I'm the worst demon you ever asked for. You don't conjure me up. Burning hell like I put a bomb to your truck.
Now hold the fuck up. Hold up. This nigga with the fast. You look. This motherfucker with the fast right here. I know this man. This nigga with the fucking fast right here. With the gun. This nigga with the fast right here. He with the fast. With the gun. I know this nigga. He's with the fucking fast.
Bomb to your truck. The city is when I creep on a nigga enough. Machine got breathe that gunpowder lungs. Powerball money off rap. Basking in the lime green light. Come and get your ass whipped. On cameras, no tapping out on that concrete canvas. We don't do the body lock. Fucking sleeper hole from a headshot. My gun don't premature nuts. The bust at the exact time. Smoke
Taking the warfare. Say you gotta get got. Nigga violated, so he